about to head out of Mexico City. It's about 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. This is a really nice Airbnb. Caesar owns this, like really, really nice guy. Really recommend this place. I'll put the link down below. There's Carlos, and we're checking out. So we're heading over to Puebla. Yeah, one of the most colorist, beautiful cities I've seen. So we need someone over there. They're gonna take us around for food. This has been really fun, Mexico City. Let's hit the road. That's our friend Gamaliel. So Carlos is gonna go get the car, and then we're gonna go hang out at that cafe for a little bit. Me and Ben. Honestly, have no idea what I ordered. This is Ben's. This is some sort of milky drink with animal crackers. It's very golden. I don't know if I was supposed to dip this in here or not. Still not sure what this is. That's yummy though. Now I got like a cheesecake, I think, with strawberry sauce. It's not a bad cheesecake. So yeah, breakfast of animal crackers, cheesecake. We got a bit of a drive to Puebla, but I can't wait. You're gonna have to see what we're gonna eat there. It's getting excited just thinking about it.
Every single night it's a lucid light. He's a bit like James Dean's silky hair. If this is a dream, wake me. Winter, summer, we got time. Lucid light. Yes or no, high or low.
We're in Puebla finally, and we're meeting up with Nelly here, and she's taking us to the El Carmen market for Cemita? Cemita.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that is, but sounds good. It's something that's only native to Puebla.
Yes.
Okay. She used to be a chef, so I trust what she's saying. What's this?
Cricket
Oh,
with lemon.
seriously?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Oh my God. Not as bad as I thought. It's just like really crispy, like a crispy jerky. So Nelly tells me this is a Santa Clara cookie,
Yes.
and she says I can't have just one. And you can only get this here. Oh, it looks like there's some nuts inside or something.
The name is
Es
Pepita.
una semilla.
Pumpkin.
Oh, pumpkin seed. That's good.
Very
Muy bien. They've been making these cookies since 1894.
Yeah.
Yo, we gotta get you some. I'm taking some back to the US. Ben, you gotta try a cookie. That's good cookie. Look at this crazy assembly line. This is the pork. It's being covered in the ground bits of the bread. So once it's covered with the crumbs, it's deep fried.
Yes.
Wow. And then look at this. Wow. Avocados, onions, pickled jalapenos, cheese. So all the toppings are going on top of the sandwich. How much bread do you use every day?
No, pues es que varía 500.
500. Can't wait to try one of these. All right, so went a little overboard. This is a Cemita. This is basically a massive torta with essentially fried pork, cheese, ham, like a skyscraper of ingredients in this one sandwich. And look at this. This weighs a good pound. It just looks like the most beautiful little food waterfall. You see the cheese just kind of drizzling over all the other ingredients like a security blanket. This thing without the papalo and without the chipotle doesn't make this a Cemita. Excuse me while I unhinge my jaw. Oh, you gotta try this. This is just a monstrosity insanity of a sandwich. Even when I opened my mouth as wide as I could, I could only get like 80% of the bite. I couldn't even touch the top bun right here. But that bite, you get that just amazing, fresh, chewy flavor of the cheese. That delicious, perfectly tender, with a slight crunch on the outside pork. This papalo, on its own, ooh, it's a little intense, but with it, it cools down the pork flavor and it helps your other senses eat this sandwich. Like, you're not just eating it here, you're eating it here as well. This thing is awesome. You got a couple different types of crunches. You got the crunch from the bread, and then you got the subtle crunch from the deep fried pork. And everything in the middle is like the perfect accomplish. I love the heat from the chipotle, the aroma from the papalo. Those two are like George Clooney and Brad Pitt. That's like the rest of the Ocean's 11. Perfect ensemble and fit for a grande appetite. And this cheese, I want to get some special attention to. Look at this. This is Castillo cheese, only from Oaxaca. And also, there's another version that instead of the fried pork is pickled pig feet, pig trotters. This is something I had for the first time in Mexico City. I think here it's a little less sour, it's more salty, but I get that nice crunch of the collagen of the pig feet. I think I still like this more. We definitely gotta get the pig trotters a try in this country. They don't do anything small here. This is cucumber water. Oh, that's refreshing. Substantially delicious, refreshingly sweet. All for around $3. You will need to eat for about 12 hours after this. But for me, I gotta try more stuff in this town. Oh, by the way, this place, gorgeous. So this church, Puebla, it's got the Midas touch. Basically, the entirety of this church, and this is the church of Santo Domingo, because there's a little chapel in there where it's totally gold. Next place we're at, El Ranchito. This place has been around over 60 years. Very good because Nelly says so. That's all I care about.
Sí, es lo más típico que hay
This
aquí
is the
en
most
Puebla.
typical
Yeah.
from
O sea, yo
Puebla.
creo que podrás hacer primero las chalupas
I
y
think that
después
you
las
can try.
semitas. O sea, esto es muy de Puebla.
This is the most main important
Yeah.
in Puebla.
Yes.
It has 100 years or more.
100 years of history. Chalupas.
Las chalupas.
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 It's colorful, it's beautiful, and we're gonna see how it's made.
Yes, and then chiles en nogada.
You're gonna love this. All right, I got the three main dishes that you gotta try when you come to Puebla. I got the chalupas, I got the chili en nogada, and I got the mole poblano. Out of these three, this is the most exciting one. This is like the most complex, colorful, delicious looking, saliva-inducing dish I think I've seen in Mexico. Just look at the colors. Red, green, white, colors of the Mexican flag all represented in this dish. And the surprise, the substance, the beauty, just like the significant other you're looking for, all that good stuff, it's on the inside. Okay, we're gonna start with this, the chalupas. This is a street food item that's sold around the city here, usually in a big wok. And this thing is deep fried tortilla with pork and chilies on top. And traditionally, it already has red salsa and green salsa on it. Oh, this is awesome. Toasty, crispy tortillas, subtle sweetness, crunch from the onions. Even though this thing is small in size, it's just got big flavors. I especially like the green chilies. More of a citrusy flavor to them. That's a great start to the meal. This is the mole poblano. And you might be surprised to see this is not a chili down here. It's just a big piece of chicken. So this thing has the poblano peppers in there, sesame, all covering just a ginormous piece of chicken. Chicken white meat cooked absolutely marvelously. Not dry whatsoever, extremely tender. Bring on that fragrance. This is one of those mole, like when you bite into it, you get drunk off this. You really do. That's how intoxicating it is. You taste the smoky pepper. It's subtly sweet, but the substance is so huge. It almost tastes like from a spicy, slightly sweet, ever so deep chocolate fountain. And I'm supposed to actually make this into a taco, so this is by far the best mole I've had in Mexico. Add some rice. This is one of those things you just take a bite, close your eyes, and just let it take you away on a magic mole tortilla carpet ride. Yes, you can definitely show me the world. All right, here we are. This looks like Christmas morning. Get to open the biggest present underneath the tree. I never got to do that because I was raised in an Asian family. We didn't really celebrate Christmas. Our restaurant was open. I was over at my friend's before, and that's what they did. Look at that. Inside this poblano pepper is stuffed with, you won't even believe what's in here. It's a combo of beef, pork, apple, pear, peach. It's basically a cow, a pig, and an orchard in here. All covered in a sauce that's made with local nuts and cheese. And the ingredients together form the word nogada. Wow. Slow round of applause for this dish. One of the most beautiful dishes I've ever seen and one of the tastiest. This should be on everyone's food bucket list. If you don't get this, I feel like you're missing out just a little bit. I saw what all went in here, and I knew it was gonna taste great, but I didn't think it was gonna taste this good. It's a combination of that orchard of fruit, providing that spice, that little cinnamon fruity flavor that completely engulfs and blends with the beef and pork. All that inside a perfectly fried poblano pepper, soaked in a creamy sweet sauce, smokiness. If this dish was a song, I'd be hitting the repeat button all the time. 100% unique. This is a great dish. Maybe top 3 on your Mexican food bucket list. And as complex as this dish seems, it's been around for over 100 years, like since the 19th century. So I'm just like flabbergasted. It just looks like something of a modern creation, but it's such a traditional dish. What a delicious treat through history. Maybe number one, right? That we had in Mexico? Yeah. That's really amazing. Yo, try this mole. I think this might be the best mole we had so far. But this is great, right? Yeah, that's awesome. Gracias. That's awesome. Thank you. Muy bien, muy bien.